أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم فخلف من بعدهم خلف ورثوا الكتاب يأخذون عرض هذا الأدنى ويقولون سيغفر لنا وإن يأتهم عرض مثله يأخذوه ألم يؤخذ عليهم ميثاق الكتاب ألا يقولوا على الله إلا الحق ودرسوا ما فيه والدار الآخرة خير للذين يتقون أفلا تعقلون رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي فالحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Assalamu alaikum, Quran Weekly. In this beautiful ayah of Surah Al-A'raf, ayah number 169, Allah describes a nation that failed the expectations of their ancestors. In the Arabic language, when you say khalf, it means a generation that came after that was stagnant or was worse than the previous. When you say khalaf, with a fatha khalaf, then it actually means a successful generation. This ayah is about فَخَلَفَ مِن بَعْدِهِمْ خَلْفٌ, meaning a loser generation took after them. Now we call ourselves, a lot of youth call ourselves the next generation. And the question is, are we khalf or are we khalaf? Are we the successful next generation or are we a failed next generation? Let's look at this ayah to put ourselves to the test. Warithul kitab. Number one, the loser generation came that inherited the book. So they didn't actually, they're lucky enough that they got the book in inheritance. In other words, they didn't go and become Muslim or convert to Islam or seek out the book. It was just passed down to them from the previous generation. And despite having inherited the book, يَأْخُذُونَ عَرَضَ هَذَا الْأَدْنَى, they still hold on to the motives of this most inferior life. This inferior thing, this life right here, this is all that takes over their minds. That's all they think about is worldly things. All they think about is the next game, the next movie, the next toy, the next car, the next house, the next vacation. That's all they think about. The next meal, the next outfit, the next shoes. This is it. This is all their life amounts to. I traveled to some parts of the Muslim world recently and I saw, subhanAllah, I saw young people, I almost cried. Almost cried just walking down a mall. Like, they're so obsessed with the brands that they're wearing and the bag that they're carrying with a certain brand name on it. They go out of their way to show you that they're carrying a brand name. Like, you're not a person, you're just a coat hanger for different brands. You're not really a person anymore. This is يَأْخُذُونَ عَرَضَ هَذَا الْأَدْنَى. This is a loser generation. وَيَقُولُونَ سَيُغْفَرُ لَنَا. And on top of this totally materialistic worldview, they have the audacity to say, oh, we're going to be forgiven. سَيُغْفَرُ لَنَا. Oh, we're going to be covered. Yeah, we're the saved generation. And you know why they say that? Because every time you say, why would you be forgiven? What's so great about you? They cite the accomplishments of their past generation. وَإِن يَأْتِهِمْ عَرَضٌ مِثْلُهُ يَأْخُذُوهُ أَلَمْ يُؤْخَذْ عَلَيْهِمْ مِيثَاقُ الْكِتَابِ أَلَّا يَقُولُوا عَلَى اللَّهِ إِلَّا الْحَقِّ. And by the way, if they were given another motive, some other thing to work towards other than deen, they would just go run after it. The next new trend, they would just go after it. This is the criticism of a failed generation. They're very much into the trend. They're not into what is timeless, they're into what is trendy.